Today I got a chance to shoot with my Blackmagic 6K, and I just wanted to compare a few of my lenses in terms of the focal length. So I shot a few shots when the subject was framed the same way. At least I tried to frame it the same way, but then depends how far away the background is. Then you can see the difference between different focal lengths and how the background is compressed, as some say, or is zoomed in. So I guess it's quite apparent on the first shot that background changes a lot. I'm not zooming in into background. The subject is framed the same way, so I'd say the subject is the violet flower, and then I pull focus onto the background on the yellow flowers, and the difference is huge. Maybe you cannot see it when you see the shots separately, but then when they all on the same screen, it's apparent difference. So all shots at f2.8 to also show that the depth of field does not change unless there is a change in framing. But basically what happens is that there is less background visible, and it seems that it's more out of focus, but actually it's not. And in this take, the main subject is this flower, and the background changes because focal length changes. I failed a bit at framing the first shot, but the rest seems the same. I'd say the difference is quite big. Then some kind of the static shot of the white flower. I failed here, I think, with framing, because all shots are a bit different, but with 50mm I had to be far away to get the same framing. But I guess you can also see the idea how the framing changes, even though it seems that the subject is framed almost the same way. And this shot is just a simple pan, and at first glance it seems that nothing changes, but if you check the reflection and the kitchen interior, you can see how everything changes, although it seems that the main subject, which is this bush, does not change at all. So it's also quite significant. I could get 18, 24 and 35 all on Sigma, but I also wanted to check the image stabilization of both Canons, and seems it helps a bit. And I also wanted to check how easy or how hard it is to focus with them, and I haven't seen that much difference between Sigma and Canons, and Laowa and Pentacon are different stories because they got much longer focus throw. I failed with exposure of the last shot, but exposure actually doesn't matter here. You can see how the size of the krill in the background changes while the flowers are framed almost the same way. So, and also some things disappear from the background totally, like a bike and the soundbox. So I guess it shows a difference between the focal lengths. Even though you frame your subject the same way, then you got different look on the background or on the surroundings. I hope that's helpful. Cheers, mate.